Wow. I guess it would be, holy smokes. Some cars are out. It looks like we might be adding some more people in here. Understanding that there's a problem, Mike Goins on one of the heat race winners, Parkersburg, West Virginia's Tyler Carpenter. Something has gone, mechanical problems on the 28 Kryptonite. He has elected to bow out of the main event. Wow.
So a fan favorite, Tyler Carpenter.
That gives up what, the...
Not going to make the event.
He would have been starting 9th. Not anymore. There you go. I was wondering where my papers were. So they are trying to determine who will be the next alternate. It's going to be who? James Morey. If you can hear me, white number 24, James Morey. You are the next alternate car, James Morey.
So both Doug Drown and Tyler Carpenter going to be a scratch from the A main event.
That's heartbreak, Mike.
It is heartbreak, absolutely. And Tyler Carpenter, I know they've had some engine problems this season. I think they had some engine problems here a week or so ago, and I believe that engine gremlin is creeping back up on them here tonight. So, tough break. So, Chris Lockhart and James Morey were alternates. They're going to get into the show tonight as Doug Drown and Tyler Carpenter are going to be a scratch.
And in just a matter of moments, the lineup will be set. A new lineup will be announced.
Cars are in the chute.
Cars are in the chute. We're just adding... We're just adding those new cars. If you are just joining us on the Audiocast coverage on our Buckeye Late Model Dirt Week page, breaking news, driver that would have been starting 9th in this race, Tyler Carpenter is out. Tyler Carpenter in car number 28, the Kryptonite, is out. Some kind of mechanical problem on his machine. And again, Tyler Carpenter, Heat 3 winner? And he's out. Heartbreak for Tyler Carpenter. And this bumps up the opportunity, Mike Goins, for more cars to make it into the A-Main, like the 24 that we were just speaking of. And was it James Leary and James Morey, I'm sorry. Doug Drown had a chance to be locked in the A-Main. He's got damage from his car back in the B-Main, so he can't continue. Or not the B-Main, the Money Dash is where his problems happened. And, wow. This is going to be interesting, and we're understanding we're less than a minute away. Teams are now going to their designated spots in the hot pit. What do you think, Mike Goins? We've been rocking and rolling tonight, buddy.
Let's not jinx it. Let's keep it rolling. Again, hot pit for all our events here at Atomic Speedway is in the infield. So if they have a situation where they need to change a tire or some other kind of problem during a caution, they have to do it from the infield. We do not open the gates and let them go out to the pit area. So that's why you see the four-wheelers coming to the infield.
That's right. Now remember, if there is an issue with a car with a flat tire or something going on of that nature, they go to their hot pit. If they have a tire going down, they get a 2-lap courtesy rule if it is acknowledged that they do have a tire down. Now, if they go to their pit area, they give up their position in the hot pit, so they're out of the race. They will be done for the race. So with that said, we will be ready to go here for the main event. Are we on now?
Make sure you take that down when you go down there.
I will. And I'll need to wait for you to do the TV stuff, right? I'll need to wait for you to come down there. Okay. Top three. We'll interview the top three. Kind of following up with DirtOnDirt.com. All late models all the time, DirtOnDirt.com. Also thinking of 3 and Out Sports Network. They've been covering the action. That will stay on the air with Mike Goins on the call for the modified event. For those that are on our Buckeye Late Model Dirt Facebook page, we are getting ready for the main event. Wow. I'll tell you what, Mike Goins, we've had some breaking news here within the last, 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, but I think we're going to be good now. As cars are heading out on the chute, you see a lot more crews coming down to the hot pit area, so we're going to have a good 40-lap battle. 40 laps is a lot of laps around this place. We normally only do a 25-lap regular feature. Special events are normally only 30. So 40 laps is going to be a lot of laps on this racetrack. But
so this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen.
After they get across the scale?
Yeah, they go to the scales and then come back. Yeah. Most of them take the band helmet off after the race down here.
So this race again, 40 laps, $3,000 to win. We will talk to the top three on the start finish line when this race concludes. Top three finishers. Well, Mike, the lineup has been completely shuffled from at least row number 5 inside on back. So, I guess we'll just try to, I don't know how we'll figure this out. We'll just kind of look at this play by ear, so to speak.
we're good. We got one car out of the inside, one car out of the outside. So we're good to go here, and you see all the cars rolling out here to the front stretch. I think it's time we give them the starting lineup.
There we go. We'll get ready to do that here in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, without a further ado, let's give you your starting lineup right now for the main event, race number 1. It will be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, it's not just the instrumental. If you know it, it's really cool. Ladies and gentlemen, without a further ado, here is your starting lineup for round number 1 of the 2018 4th Annual Buckeye Late Model Dirt Week here tonight at Atomic Speedway in Waverly, Ohio. On the pole, quick qualifier, car number 11 out of Fairmont, West Virginia. It's the Jayhawk, Jared Hawkins, to his outside. In the car number C9 out of Richmond, Indiana, Steve Casebolt.
Row number 2 on the inside out of Cross Lanes, West Virginia. Our quickest qualifier tonight, the 16 machine. It's going to be the showstopper, Tim Dome. And outside of row number 2 out of Edinburgh, Indiana, it's Total Chaos, the 32 machine of Chad Stapleton.
Row number 3 to the inside, car number 21H. That's going to be Kenny Howell. Into his outside, scratched out. We'll see who's been added into that rotation. I'm seeing it's going to be actually car number 10 entry at the Salt Rock Express out of West Virginia. That's Eddie Carrier Jr. He will now start 6th.
Row number 4 on the inside of Wheelersburg, Ohio. He's been in victory lane twice here this season, driving that Conley River Terminal Conley Trucking 71C. It's going to be R.J. Conley. And on the outside, driving that 12M, it's going to be flying Ryan Montgomery.
Moving on to the next row, followed by to the inside, car number 71, the Ageless Wonder. That's going to be Delmas Conley to the outside. Car number 21M, Jason Montgomery. He'll start 12th.
The 2016 Dirt Week champion and former track champion here at Atomic, the 71R. That's going to be Hot Rod Conley. And outside of him, the 1AM machine of Austin Mills.
Moving on to the next row, the Walker Dog is in the house out of Forest, Virginia. It's Walker Arthur in the Masterville, car number 23 to the outside. Shannon Thornsberry to the outside in row number 8. He'll start 17th in the 17. He'll 16th.
Inside of the next row, defending track champion and current point leader, racing for the J.D. Lease, who lost his life here at the start of the season, driving that 44 machine. That's going to be Mark Frazier. And on the outside, the L19 of Larry Holbrook.
A former fast track competitor building his resume in car number 42. He resides at a Ripley, West Virginia, the Rocket Chassis entry. That's Chris Garnes. And to his outside, car number J52, Jeremy Meisel. He'll start in position number 20 on the outside of row 10.
Next row on the inside out of Logan, Ohio, going to be the 6C machine, the Randy Motorcycle number 6. That's going to be Travis Carr. Outside of him, raced his way in through the B main after spinning around. It's going to be the 91S out of Columbus, Ohio, Blake Naylor.
Moving on to the next row, going to be car number 27, the young lady, hit the Euchre tires, bounced off the retaining wall, missed the heat race, started in the rear in the B main, and she's worked her way into the show. She'll start 23rd out of Columbus, Ohio in the Kryptonite. It's Soren Lauren Longbreak into the outside out of course, another native out of Indiana, car number 22. That is going to be Austin Burns in the Club 29 chassis, the young man ready to go. Part of the Chad Stapleton Racing Stables out of Morganton, Indiana. That is Austin Burns. Now, a couple of cars are scratches. We have new cars out there, like Lockhart in the 511 and others.
Final row
the 24
is going to be the 511 machine of Chris Lockhart and the 24 of Jimmy Morey. Those two cars were both alternates, but they're in the race. So those two alternates will make up the 24-car field. And a little trouble trying to get these cars lined up, as a number of them not in the right position, so they're taking an extra lap too. There's the race director talking to him on the one-way receiver system.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it kicks off tonight. Thank you, Dustin Young. You guys are doing a phenomenal job of the announcing with the Speed Week points, prizes, fun, contingency, and the social media presence is absolutely excellent this year. Mike Goins, again, having fun here tonight at Atomic, and we'll do it again tomorrow night at Moeller Raceway Park.
It's time. All you fans here at the Speedway, get up on your feet. You see the crew making the motion. All the drivers are going to come four wide as they gather in position down the backstretch. Everyone up on your feet. As they come by, I want you to make some noise. Wave your arms, your hat, your seat cushion, your firstborn. Wave it around so these drivers can see you. They're going to wave back at you, the fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, Waverly, Ohio, here they come, the stars and cars of the 4th annual Buckeye Late Model Dirt Week. Make some noise, Buckeye State. It's round number 1. We're forward! And the fireworks makes it so much more exciting, Mike Goins.
I enjoy fireworks, but I enjoy racing a lot better. I'm excited what we're about ready to see. These cars are going to get back in their two-wide position. 40 laps the distance. A lot of laps here around this speedway.
Oh, wow. We got one box that just won't stop. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of now retired, stepping away, founder and CEO Stan Lester, for the active general manager DJ Irvine, for series director Robbie Cyrus of the Ultimate Mid-Ohio Valley, and Matt Hicks of the Ultimate Battle of the Bluegrass, on behalf of all of the officials that make it happen, on behalf of everyone at Fast Track Companies International, we want you to sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Ladies and gentlemen, pick yourselves out a winner. We go green flag next time by Waverly, Ohio. Make some noise! And with that being said, the field nestles up 12 rows deep, door to door, 24 cars ready to go here. It is about that time. Let's get it started, Mike Goins. You call the start.
Off of turn number 4, side by side, you see the O'Reilly Auto Parts flag stand. Bo Tackett looking him over. Here we go. Green flag's going away. We're racing Buckeye Dirt Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have a race. We're underway on the 3/8 mile Atomic Speedway. 40 laps the distance, and out in front is Jayhawk Jared Hawkins. Ryan Montgomery about bounces off the outside wall. He'll get back going again. Cars galore all over the place just after 9 o'clock in turn number 2 is Montgomery loose again, Mike.
Casebolt runs in second, closing the gap on Hawkins. Tim Dome right there in third. Meanwhile, Chad Stapleton putting some pressure on Eddie Carrier Jr. as they battle for 4th spot. R.J. Conley sits in 6th, Rod Conley in 7th, and Walker Arthur 8th.
So on the opening go, it is car number 11 out in front. The Jayhawk. Oh, we got Lockhart off the pace in the 5-1-1. He's about to get company in front of the leaders. Jayhawk, Jared Hawkins to the outside lane. He's got Steve Casebolt up to the outside as well to deal with in second, and third is Tim Dome to the outside. Looking patiently is Eddie Carrier Jr. 4 top national dirt superstars in Buckeye Late Model Dirt Week opener. Battling out of turn 4 at Atomic.
Delmas Conley going to call it a race. He pulls to the infield, as does Chris Lockhart. We stay green, 5 laps in the books, and it looks like Steve Casebolt, he picked up a win earlier this season.